Hello, we're working in Chapter 8, Section 3, factoring x squared plus bx plus c. For these problems, 10 through 15, I'm going to multiply and get a negative, and then I'm going to add and either get a negative or a positive. Okay, the only way to get a negative if I multiply is that one of them has to be negative and one has to be positive. So 1 negative, 1 positive. Now you can go through everything that multiplies to give negative 7. That's okay. That'll be fine. If you think about it, when I add them, I'm going to end up with a negative number. That means that the number that looks bigger is going to be negative. And of course, like I said earlier, negative numbers are always smaller than positive numbers, always. We're talking about the way that it looks without the sign. Okay, there's a name for that, but I don't want to confuse you right now. So what multiplies to give negative 7? That could be positive 1 and negative 7. 7 looks bigger than 1, that's why I wrote it this way. When I add these two together, I get negative 6. Wow, I got that one done right away. X plus 1 times x subtract 7. I can't believe these are so easy. All right, what two numbers multiply to give negative 27 but add to give positive 6? Since they add to a positive number, the number that looks bigger will be the positive one. So I'm going to try negative 1 and positive 27. That's 26. Nope. Negative 2 does not work, so I'm going to try negative 3. Negative 3 and positive 9. Negative 3 plus positive 9 does equal positive 6. That's the winner. So x subtract 3 times x plus 9. Honestly, guys, that's all there is to it. Come up with a procedure and you'll be fine. Now, while I'm doing these, make a prediction. You can even pause it. As always, you can always pause the video, do it on your own paper, and then see if you get what I get. That's how we would do it if we were actually in class. Multiplies to give negative 30, adds to give positive 1. Remember, there's a positive 1 right there. If it's positive, that means the number that looks bigger is going to be positive. So negative 1, negative 1 and positive 30. I lost my place for a second. That's positive 29. Negative 2 and positive 15. No, that's positive 13. Keep going. Negative 3 and positive 10. That's positive 7. It's getting closer, but it's not there yet. Negative 4 does not work. Negative 5 works. Negative 5 and positive 6. There's my winner. It's supposed to be a check mark. So this is x subtract 5, x add 6. Number 13. That's a negative 1. I'm going to put that negative 1 right there. What multiplies to give negative 2 but adds to give a negative 1? So the number that looks bigger is going to be the negative. So that's positive 1 and negative 2, and to be honest, that's the only thing. So this is x plus 1 times x subtract 2. Multiplies to give a negative, adds to give a negative. The number that looks bigger is going to be negative. So this is positive 1, negative 18. That would be negative 17. Keep going. Positive 2, negative 9. That would be negative 7. Still not there. Positive 3, negative 6. There's my winner. So this is x plus 3 times x subtract 6. And by the way, since I've got a couple of them up here, look at what I do. I start by just counting. 1, 2, 3, 4 didn't work. Then I went to 5. And of course, the next one would have been 6, which is already there. So I went 1, 2, 3. 4 doesn't work. 5 doesn't work. The next one would be 6, so I already have it. So again, I have all the factors for these. That one was easy. Let's talk about 45. Let's think about that while we're doing negative 45. The number that looks bigger is going to be negative. So that's going to be positive 1, negative 45. That's negative 44. Keep going. 2 does not work. This is not even. So I skip to 3. 3 and negative 15. That's going to give negative 12. That doesn't work. 4 doesn't work, but 5 does. Positive 5 and negative 9. Positive 5 plus negative 9 equals negative 4. So there's my winner. If I missed it, 6 doesn't work, 7 doesn't work, 8 doesn't work, then I'd be back to 9, and I'd know positive 9 and negative 5 would give me a positive number. So I know it has to be one of these three. This is x plus 5 times x subtract 9. And again, all of these you can double check by making a multiplication chart and just remultiplying. See you in the next video.